Hi Neil, Sean here in the very heart of London today, and we're just about to experience some thunder and lightning, so I might not be here too long. You know what it's like. I wanted to share with this particular royal story with you because really, when you think about it, it says it all about exactly where Harry and Meghan truly are as a couple. And according to a very good source, seemingly Meghan Markle is on very much a solo path, not just for her, but her own two children too. And when you think about this really leaves, if you like, senior members of the British monarchy, cousins, uncles, all of that sort of stuff, very much out in the cold. As ever, let me explain. Morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Let's have a big wave before I get drenched. Yes, absolutely. But on a serious note, this has truly emerged because as we saw recently with Prince Harry returning back here to the United Kingdom, he was well and truly alone. No one with him, solo, having to do it all himself and making a complete fool of himself in many respects. But then, according to a very good source, he came out of it thinking he'd done a good job. Yes. But now, according to that source, basically Harry and Meghan feel they're not losing out by the connection back to senior members of the British monarchy. When you think about it, their children, Prince Archie and Princess Lily, have no real idea about George, Charlotte, or Louis, or indeed other senior members of the family, like the King and the Queen, Queen Camilla. It does seem rather tragic. And as you can imagine, the King recently allegedly spoke out and said he was completely baffled by how they've got to this state of affairs. Seemingly for a while at least, it looked like Prince Harry was very happy within his own world, very much connected to his family, very much connected to other senior members. But now, according to that good source, Meghan has said, and as ever, we have to say allegedly, there's no requirement for anybody else. They have them, that's their two children, Harry and Meghan, and also Doria. No need in the life, apparently, of the likes of, Grandpa Thomas or indeed half sister Samantha. A really cruel statement, if true, of course. But the bottom line is that it just proves exactly where the future lay for Harry and Meghan. Seemingly, they do not need, feel, or indeed wish to connect with other senior members, as we've said before, until apologies are forthcoming. But on the other side of the coin, if you look at it in a bigger picture, really, they have everything they need. They now have the titles, they have a world stage to operate from, and more importantly, in the case of Meghan, people are listening, if not on Spotify, but certainly on digital pages, newspapers, etc. So she's kind of got what she needed. But really, in the fullness of time, as our late and beautiful monarch said, will the children thank her for ostracizing them for what could have been a very loyal, loving, and more importantly, shaping family for their futures, if nothing else? It's a developing story, as ever. When I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.